get spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate, quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now May on fourth down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. First down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
May off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First down and goal to go.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. They run the counter with Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third and goal.
Here's May, third and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and goal. Mevis able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have first and 10. Back to pass on first and 10. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure coming. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Met's got it, left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he gets this forward to the 19. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on fourth and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look